Hey everybody, Clash of Cultures, episode 16. We're gonna do top 10 sneakers of all time. Obviously I've been out moving and shaking out for a little bit. So Steven and the crew held it down, dropped a bunch of episodes, so please check those as well. This should be a fun one. I think I consider myself the only bona fide sneakerhead, but we're gonna see what the youngins is talking about when it comes to these sneakers. So yeah, like I said, top 10 sneakers of all time. So let's see what everybody got.
All right, let me make sure I can. I'm gonna share my screen too, actually, so that way we can.
I was gonna say, bro, why are you looking so sick when your dad said that, bro?
Because I'm the only bona fide sneakerhead out here moving, shaking, and
sneaking. You're gonna put them up. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them in. This is how we did the basketball one and stuff.
Okay, all right.
So, and then we're gonna show pictures of the shoes as well.
Okay. All right, so Steven, look like you on the dot. Go ahead and hit us with your honorable mention.
Yeah, honorable mention. So my two honorable mentions. I don't think they're on any of your lists. I think one of these shoes might be on Edgar's list. But my first one is the Carmine 6s. So I like those shoes a lot. I've actually never owned a pair. Me and Sterling have a funny story about that. I wish he was on the show right now. I'm not going to tell the story, but if he was here, I would have. But there's a funny story about those. Sterling, you know what I'm talking about. And then my second honorable mention is the Black Cat 4s.
You said Sterling like he was here. I look like what?
No, I said me and him have a funny story, but if he was here, I would tell it. But he's not here, so there's no point for me to tell it. It wouldn't be that.
You said the Black Cat 4s?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, I probably personally wouldn't get them just because there's a lot of black shoes that I already own. But I think that's an honorable mention for me is the Black Cat 4. So those are my two honorable mentions.
All right. So looking at this list, I'm next. So my honorable mentions, I have 3. One, I got to take it back to the old school, the original. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know y'all rock with Run DMC, you know what I'm about to say. My Adidas, the old white and black shell toe Adidas. You know what I'm saying? With the Adidas tracksuit. Like I said, back in the day, especially when I was young, that was the shoe to have. It was what was popping. Like I said, I think it's the first shoe, at least that I know of, that had a song about it. So those were cold.
One second. Somebody, Press, I think it's yours. Turn your volume down a little bit because I can hear like feedback from when my dad talks. I think that's what it is.
Is that my mic?
But I couldn't tell, and I don't want to do the whole episode and then it kind of cuts. You have to redo it or something.
We good?
I turned it down.
All right, try now.
Yeah. Check.
Yeah, you should be
good. Okay. My second shoe is one of those holy grail shoes. Only so many out there. Not many people have them. I actually do have a pair. But yeah, cold-blooded shoe. One of the top shoes for most sneakerheads. It's the Nike Air Yeezy 2 Red Octobers. So if you know that's the all red, that's still when Yeezy was still rocking with Nike, the all red Nike Yeezys. So those are cold. And then to me, to call yourself a sneakerhead, I think you just gotta have this shoe in your collection. I don't really know if it's a sneaker, but it has to get mentioned. In fact, I know it's not a sneaker, but it has to get mentioned. The Timberland Wheat Bucks. You know what I'm saying? Them Timberland Wheat New Bucks. Yo, you got to have that in your collection. It's mandatory. I think in New York, they actually be like hooping them in them and whatnot. So those are my 3 honorable mentions.
Yo, that's crazy.
They really do. They really watch. They really be hooping in them.
Boy,
that's wild.
Edgar, what is your honorable mentions?
So I have 3, and I didn't put like a specific shoe just because I think all of these shoes, there's a bunch of them. So I would say the Nike SB Low Dunks, the one everybody wears, any colorway. I think it's more cleaner than others. And then I would say the Air Jordan 3 silhouette. I thought about maybe having one of them, but I just think all of them are clean. And then I got to go with a classic. I got to go with the Vans. Everybody's owned a pair of Vans at some point in their life. And I mean, you act like you hate it, bro, but you have a pair. So
that's crazy to me.
Vans to me is like the most generic. I mean, I agree with you. Everybody has a pair. I even broke down and got a pair. They look nice, but it's like the most generic shoe ever.
You're not wrong.
All right, P, what you got?
Well, I actually had to rearrange my list a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I actually took Vans off just so I could put it as an honorable mention. I did have it on my list, but
Oh,
I'll
you have
just
Vans on
mention it
yours
here.
too. That's crazy.
Nah, just to kind of pay respect because it was a shoe that, yeah, they're very basic, but it was a shoe that a lot of people were wearing. They even had the that one era where everybody was jerking and Vans were in style.
Yeah.
So Vans, another one I have is the Puma Clyde because that was a shoe that everyone was wearing. I don't personally have them, never did, but a lot of people was wearing those. And then my main honorable mention is the Nike Blazers, just because that's my personal favorite shoe, like ever. I like that silhouette a lot, and it's had a little resurgence. A lot of people like to work out in them nowadays.
Alrighty, so that rounds out the honorable mentions. So to get into the top 10, to kind of piggyback off the Vans a little bit, this is the only kind of off pick for me. But number 10, this is where I had the black Converse, just a high top black Converse. I think this is like, I mean, you see football players now.
Wait a minute, you can't knock my man saying Vans and then say Converse.
Okay, but the difference is Converse is a way more popular shoe than a Van.
I think that depends on era. I think like right now, I would say Vans are probably more popular than Converse.
But what kind of Vans?
That plain
The
black and white
authentic Vans. They're called just the authentic ones.
I think right now I see more people in those Vans than I do in Converse.
I thought I
like this one.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is not a better shoe than the high top black Converse.
I'm not talking about better. I'm saying if you are going to me, I put those in the same category.
Right.
The basic Chucks and Vans I
These
put
ones?
as
basic. I can hoop with my player in these.
Stop it.
But can you hoop? Can your body hoop in those? Man, you'll break your damn ankle trying to hoop in
for
those.
real.
That's where I had them. I had them at 10.
Okay,
Black
so
Converse.
you got them at 10.
Yes.
That's crazy. All right, my number 10. To me, these and a lot of the shoes for me are gonna hold some sort of nostalgia. These are a shoe I have never owned. I own this shoe. I do not own this colorway. This is one of these shoes I've always wanted. I have this shoe literally right behind me, but I do not have the colorway I'm going to mention. It's the Nike CB94, Charles Barkley 94, the black, white, and purple ones. Them joints, ooh, it's so cold to me. Like I said, I love those. So again, Nike CB94. I have the all purple ones. Yeah, that one, the very first one.
This one?
No, yeah, that one right there. Yeah. To me, that's such a cold shoe. And you know, I'm a big Charles Barkley's my favorite ball player. That's when he was with the Suns. So them joints to me just go hard.
I've never seen those before. Those are kind of tough.
Yeah.
No, I've seen those.
I've never seen those. Edgar, what's your top 10 or your number 10?
My number 10. This is the only time the company even made an appearance on my list. I have the Yeezy, just the regular Adidas Yeezy.
The 750s, which was Yeezy that's like saying I got Nike.
No, not
Yeezy
not the 750s, the low top version, the 350s.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're probably thinking the 350, the Yeezy Boost 350.
Yeah.
That was the original 350.
Those shoes are any of those colors. I'm cool with whatever. That's probably one of the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn. I literally wear those shoes to work. Like I literally wear them to work, and I enjoy them a lot. It don't matter what colorway, but I think that's probably that's right there, number 10 for me.
Preston?
So for my number 10, I went ahead and did the Nike Air Yeezy 2, which is the Red Octobers, one of your honorable mentions. Just a classic shoe. Around when they came out, everyone was going crazy for them. They're still going crazy for them. Those are some like $8,000 shoes, probably more than that. Last time I checked.
See, look. You don't have to break them out just to, you know.
Oh, wow.
Just
I couldn't see them, but that's crazy. Yeah.
Let me see.
Gotta make sure I'm making up room in my bag when I come.
Do you actually wear those?
No, never wore them.
Okay, dead stock. Cool.
Already.
Pop's got a wall. He got a lick in his house. Lick right there, boy.
Told you I gotta make enough room in my carry-on.
Dude.
All right, my number 9. This is where I have the Jordan Bread 4s. I'm pretty sure somebody on this has them a lot higher. That's where I have them. The Bread 4s. I'll put Jordan just that we don't get confused.
Yeah, because there's a lot of bread. There's a lot of bread shoes in general, bro.
These ones
That's
right
a
here.
classic right there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what
tough.
I have them at 9. I made my list off of what I like, which everybody should have. But I don't know. I think there's going to be a couple of shoes up here that people are going to say they should not be higher than this one. But that's just my personal preference. I know there's one shoe on this list that no one else is going to have, but I like them a lot, and I'm still trying to get a pair of them. But moving on, Dad, what did you have at your number 9?
At number 9, so this is what I would consider, especially my era, right? So in my era, Chucks have been Chucks forever. Vans weren't really popping like they did probably for you guys' era. So the shoe, to me, again, between the Timberlands and these are two shoes that are mandatory. You have to have them in your collection to call yourself a sneakerhead. And these are kind of my, I guess what you can call or consider my basic shoes. The basic shoes of my era, the Nike Air Force One all whites. Low.
Okay. I don't think I should have to put that.
Well, you don't have to put low. I mean, but
yeah.
Preston, you got something to say?
No. Go ahead.
Oh, you don't rock with the Air Force Ones?
No. I'm just saying. I was about to say that I feel like our lists are we're gonna have similar shoes, but it's gonna be super out of order.
Yeah.
For me, at least.
Okay.
All right, Edgar, what was your number 9?
I also have a pair of 4s. I have the Fire Reds here. I know those just dropped probably like 2-3 months ago, and especially when it has the Nike Air on the back rather than the Jumpman logo, those is tough. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wish I could make the picture bigger. Kind of sucks. But...
Yeah, well, everybody know what the Fire Reds are.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Preston, what was your number 9?
Number 9 is Travis Scott Jordan 1, the Retro High OGs. The
brown pair?
They're like the brown, the brown ones.
Them's is tough.
I don't like Travis Scott's. I don't know why. I've never liked it.
You don't
I don't
like
the backwards check.
You don't like the backwards check.
Yeah, I don't like
these ones.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know they have a crowd. I know sneakerheads go crazy for them. I don't own any Travis Scott's. And like I said, for me, it's a preference thing. I don't knock anybody. I know people love them. It doesn't resonate for me.
There's nothing wrong with that. I don't like them either, but I know they're really nice.
And maybe I'm not a big Travis Scott music fan, so maybe that's why. I don't know.
I agree. If you were here for the top 10 rappers, we talked about him too. But at number 8, this is where I had the Red Octobers.
Okay.
So that's where I had them. I'll own a pair pretty soon.
What's up? You catch him, you can get him.
I'm gonna come up on yours. Oh, come on. See, I done messed us all up.
Yo, your font is off.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Hold up. Let me. Dad, what was your number 8 while I fix this?
So my number 8, again, like I said, a lot of shoes for me are going to have nostalgia. So it's funny because this shoe, I think on my list of my actual top 10, maybe the only shoe that I've never owned any of, right? Now I mentioned the Charles Barkley 94s. I do have the all purple ones. I don't have the colorway that I mentioned. I have never owned this shoe, and I don't know why. But I've loved this shoe since it came out. I remember when it came out. To me, one of the coldest shoes. It's the Nike Air More Up Tempo. So if you remember, and I know he's going to pull it up, It's the
Are
one
those
with
the
that
Scottie
says,
Pippen ones?
yeah, the Scottie Pippens that say Air on the
Okay.
side. Yeah,
Mhm.
so the black and white Nike Air more up tempos. Like I said, I remember when them joints came out. Now they've dropped in a whole bunch of different colorways, but to me, the black and white, the OG ones, man, they just go so hard.
These ones?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I've never owned a pair. I don't know why.
This is tough.
Alrighty. Edgar.
So right here, I also have a pair of Air Yeezy 2s, but I have the white ones. To me, those are my favorite ones. They're tied with the black ones. I'm not a big fan of a one color shoe. I don't know why. It's just never been something that catches my eye, like an all black van or an all white van. I'm not a really big fan of.
These?
But these are some of my favorite just shoes in general. Like when the red ones came out, obviously everybody wanted them, but I think the ones before were just as good as the red ones.
Y'all see this right here?
What?
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
20,000 is crazy.
Yeah. I ain't pay that much.
Well, I can't wait. What? All right, Preston, what is your number 8?
My number 8 is the Nike Air Mag Back to the Futures.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
that's
didn't
the
even
high one.
because so that
Yeah.
to me that's the holy grail. But
Yeah.
that has such a limited release, and I mean to me those are crazy. But I think there's authentic. There's only so many pair that are even out there.
Right.
Those are crazy to me. And again, because I actually remember Back to the Future when it came out, and you know what I'm saying, those are crazy to me. But they're not on my list only because I almost don't even consider them a shoe. Like it's you know what I'm saying? They came out like just a couple of them came out.
Right.
Alrighty, my number 7. I think Edgar might have this shoe on his list. I'm pretty sure he owns this shoe. It's one of my favorite Jordans. This is the Jordan 1 Royal Toes. Edgar, you got those, right? Yeah, these are one of my favorite Jordans. Does anybody else have this on the list or no?
No, I have no Jordan 1s.
Is this on your list, Preston?
That's great.
That is crazy.
And it's not that I don't like. So
wait, what's crazy? What did I say?
That I
no, your dad, not you, bro. You're good.
Yeah. So Jordan 1s used to be considered like the cheapest Jordans. Like that was like the colorway that anybody could get.
Boy, that shoe's hard, boy.
I mean, and it's not. But I've never, and I own Jordan 1s, but they've never resonated like that because Jordan 1s were almost like the Jordans you got when you couldn't afford other Jordans. Now later they pop. Now they pop. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say I'm not old enough to remember that.
Yeah, now they pop. Now they're hitting, but they don't. To me, in terms of shoes, they just don't resonate like that for me.
All right, what's your number 7?
My number 7 is, and I don't have. I tried to, because I could have probably did a top 10 all Jordans. I tried to have some diversity, but this is a pair of Jordans that I do have on my list. It's the Air Jordan 12 white and blacks.
You have them?
The taxis?
Yeah.
Okay,
I was going to say, those are the taxis, I think.
Let's see them. Come on, pull them out. Let's see them.
Oh, I have the black and white. Hold on. But I'm talking about the white and black.
Oh, no, those.
Not these, though. I have the black and white, but I'm talking about the white and black.
Those are nice.
I may have them. Hold on. Let me look. Oh, they may be in.
All right, bro. You don't work at a what's the thing called?
Just pull
get
them
it where
up,
you fit in.
Get it. You work at getting where you fit in. All right.
What is that? Is that something in Washington? What's
It's
that?
like a little sneaker shop at the mall right over here.
Okay.
Edgar, what's your number 7?
How can wait, man? I want to see my shoe. How can you try to
that's not that one?
against my shoe? Put my shoe up so we can
just
say
showed
it.
No, he said it's primarily white and it has a black toe.
Yes.
Oh, this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't this called something? It's
taxis.
Yeah, he said that.
Oh, why didn't you say it? That's what I'm confused.
He said the taxis. I said yes.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I was just trying to tell you the colorway. Because everybody's not going to know taxis.
No, for sure. Yeah, no, those are nice too. Preston or Edgar, what was your number 7?
This is where I have the Travis Scott Jordan 1s as well.
Oh.
The Mochas.
Like I said, I'm not feeling them like that. Again, maybe it's old head thing.
I don't like them either. That's just me though. I just think they look kind of weird. They look like dusty.
Yeah, they look
they look worn.
With some of them, that's the point.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I understand that's the style. It's just, it ain't really my shit like that.
All right, for mine, I've got the Black Cat 4s.
Oh, okay, so those made your list.
I really had the 4s, but I knew we were doing the specific colorway, so Black Cat's my favorite for the 4s.
Yeah, Black Cats are cool.
Yeah, let me show that one.
They cost too much though. I'm not trying to pay.
You got it
for that.
I don't know. That's why, like I said, like these are really nice shoes, but I just feel like all black shoes. Like I already have so many pairs.
Bro, you know you'd wear those to work, bro.
I just feel like I can never have too many black pairs of shoes. That's the problem.
Yeah. No, those are nice though. That's why they're
those are clean. Those are clean.
Alrighty, at number 6, I have another pair of Jordan 1s. I have the Chicago 1s. I feel like these have to be on everyone's list. That's kind of weird that you don't have them. Like this is like
I don't have the Chicago ones.
Which one? I'm confused.
And it's funny because I got the Lost and Founds.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, those are tough.
I tried to get them.
Look, still in the box. I ain't even opened them. Oh,
I'm about to put a duffel bag in my duffel bag.
Look, still receipt. You see the receipt popped out? Hold on. The receipt popped.
What size shoe you wear?
Not your size, my size. Look, still with the wrappy paper. You see what I'm saying? And they're gonna.
Hey, bro, you buying us bath backs and stuff? I want a pair of Jordan 1s, bro.
So it's funny. Okay, so the real funny part is, you remember I asked you your shoe size. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you, your mom did you dirty because I bought AJ some too. Mm-hmm. So I was gonna buy you and Darren some, but when your mom went to your house, she was like, "Oh, they need this stuff for the house." So I was like, "All right, well, I won't get no shoes.
Crazy.
I'll get this stuff for the house."
Boy, bought us some patio furniture, bro. Come on, bro.
Literally, y'all was gonna get the Lost and Founds, you and Darren.
Steven better call his mom.
Darren for sure wouldn't wear them. So I mean, you saved money there. Darren for sure wouldn't wear them. So you definitely saved money there. But that's crazy. That's crazy.
But y'all was about to get the Lost and Founds.
Boy, I'm about to put this Bango stuff up behind me.
I already had them. I literally, because I pre-ordered them, so I already had them. Or I had to get my money back. I had them ordered, and then I had to get money back.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
That was a terrible.
This guy got a shower curtain instead for Christmas.
That is crazy.
Hey, that's what your mom said. You need shower curtains. I said, all right.
That's crazy. Next year, just don't send us no patio furniture.
All right, listen. All right, but
go with your number 6, man. Now you got me,
my
man.
number 6. Getting a little, like I said, a little bit different. But to me, I'm almost sure this is not on any of y'all's lists. But for me, the people in my age group, these were big shoes by a cultural icon. Like I said, I don't think they really resonate. They're starting to make a little bit of a comeback, but they're not really popping like they were when they first came out for my era. So the Reebok Question Breads.
Y'all know what
those are the Allen Iversons.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure those are AI shoes.
Yeah. The Allen Iversons, man. And the fact that y'all didn't even know what they were, let me know.
Not until you say AI.
Yeah, when you say AI, I know what shoes he has. I just didn't know.
I got, listen, we had to come over there. I had to have those.
This man is such a cornball, bro. I'm never going to get over the fact you returned them shoes for
return. That's got crazy. My money back and got y'all patio furniture.
I'm about to text her right now. Go ahead,
right here, bro. This is where I have the Concords.
11.
Yes, sir.
Concourse didn't make my list,
either.
unfortunately.
Oh my. Okay.
Me either.
I do like them though.
All right.
Preston?
So for mine, I actually have the Jordan 1 Retro High, but the Off-White Chicago's.
Ooh, you see, I thought about putting off whites. I thought about putting.
I had to
So,
put
okay.
at least one pair of Off-Whites on.
I was just what are off-whites? Because they're not. It's not the color. So what makes?
So it's basically the shoe in a deconstructed form, but it's not like super deconstructed. I don't know if Steven's gonna show us.
When you hear Off-White, you immediately think of Virgil. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. The so I'm looking like, oh, these shoes are off-white. I'm like, what is that? I don't even know what that means because it's not the color. Because that's what I think when you say off-white. I think the color.
Right. That's what I used to until Virgil. Destroyed the game pretty much.
Those look like Chicago's though.
So, yeah, there's a
The UNCs are tough.
Yeah. I like the Breads more just simply because it's black and red. I prefer that colorway. Mm-hmm. But both of them are nice. But yeah, anytime they're like off-whites, it's basically deconstructed like that. They usually have the tag around the laces.
Okay. All right. Look, I learned something from the young cats.
Yeah, there's a lot of basically he did like almost maybe not almost every silhouette, but he did a lot of different silhouettes.
The 5s are tough. The 4s are tough. He's done a few of them.
Yeah, I've seen the 4.
Basically all the dunks he did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alrighty, at my number 5 spot. This is the shoe that I have that I'm pretty sure no one else has. This is my second favorite Jordan. I want this shoe so bad.
Oh, I know.
I've told Edgar what shoes. I'm pretty sure I told my dad before too. These are the Flint 13s. I like this shoe so much. And I know they didn't make your guys' list. I know they didn't.
Yeah, they didn't make my list.
But that's my favorite Jordan.
Like ever?
A lot of normal people probably don't know.
I remember when they came out. Steven was like, "I gotta get a pair of these, bro. Like you have no idea."
Dude. I wanted them so bad, but I ended up not getting them.
Didn't you think that your dad got them for you? Because this was around the holidays, bro, or around your birthday.
No, because he doesn't. I don't think he knew that I wanted them.
Okay.
See, I would have got them. I got a little plug.
Yeah, I'll probably get them next time they come out, or I might get them on resale or something. But I just don't. $200 something.
Your birthday's next month. Your birthday's next month.
You got me then.
Yeah. You making big money?
I was about to say, like, Steven sound like he making a Christmas list. Like,
you know,
listing like
that literally.
No, I told
he gonna email me this list when he get done.
I'm gonna come visit, and half your little case gonna be gone. All right, Dad, what was your number 5?
Number 5 for me, again, just the iconic shoe. Y'all actually, this one is close enough that y'all may have this. Somebody may have this. Maybe not. Obviously, this person has made a number of shoes, and I think he probably has something that'll be on your list if it's not this shoe. But it's the Nike Air Penny 1 black and white. I mean, I'm sorry, blue and black.
Those are tough. The only thing is, Penny didn't really play in them because I feel like he made the Foamposite so popular. So, like, everyone associates him with that shoe. But those shoes are tough, though.
So, is that one right? It's the one almost in the middle. No, not that one. Go up. Right there.
Oh, I can't. Okay, let me see if I can find another picture of it. These, right?
Yeah.
They look kind of weird.
But
what about these?
I think that's like a kid size one right there.
Yeah, like that one, Kyrie.
That one looks weird, but
I think Christian used to have these.
Yeah, that didn't make my list. Keep going.
All right, Edgar, what was your number 5?
Right here, bro. I haven't. So obviously, like once we got into the top 5, I think for me these are like shoes that I've really wanted at one point in my life, and if I had the chance, I would still get them. At number 5, I have the Space Jam 11s.
Okay.
Those are some of the toughest shoes out there for me
Yeah, they're
personally.
clean. They're clean.
Those were my number 10, and I moved them out for the Converse. Just because I had too many Jordans.
I took the Chucks off to put more Jordans in.
Dang.
That's hilarious.
I tried to limit Jordans.
I tried to too, but then when I realized there were so many good ones, I
I
couldn't.
figured we could just do all the lifestyle shoes and the honorable mentions. That's why I didn't put it on the list.
Alrighty, Preston, what was your number 5?
My number 5 is Air Max 1s, and then just look up Huff, HUF. Really, it was just the Air Max 1, but I was just looking through the different colorways that have been
That's
done.
your favorite color?
No, it's not my favorite color, but it was just different, unique.
These?
Yeah.
Bro, he doesn't mean the colorway. He just means the shoe, bro.
Yeah.
No, bro, he said Huff.
Just so you can look at.
I was talking about the shoe in particular, but when I was looking through the different colorways, I think those are the look up chlorophyll actually.
All right, bro.
That doesn't look like
science class, bro.
I am colorblind too, so you never know.
These?
Yeah, I think those were the ones.
Those are clean.
Yeah, but really,
With the right
you
fit.
see a lot of those in like the orange colorway, the red colorway, blue. They're classic. And I just wanted to throw some Air Maxes on there. I didn't put any other Air Max
Air Max
silhouette on here, but
alrighty. My number 4, another pretty much all black shoe. It's the infrared 6s. I don't know if anybody has those on their list, but I like those shoes a lot. That's where I had them. Oops.
Oh, is here? You gonna show them?
Yeah, go ahead. You can tell yours. Huh?
No.
These ones.
Those are clean. I don't have them on a list, but those are clean.
Alrighty. So what's your number 4?
My number 4 is the Nike Air Griffey Max 1 Fresh Waters.
Ooh, Ken.
I had a feeling that shoe was gonna be on your dad's list.
Come on.
I was thinking about putting Griffies as well.
I was gonna say an honorable mention on them, but I'm all like, I don't want to sound whack. I feel like I get flamed for that.
Which ones?
Fresh Water. It's the one all the way to the left.
This one.
Well, yeah, but the fresh water. If you type in fresh water,
I did.
Oh yeah. That one up at the top. Yeah, I mean it's this shoe right here.
I got you. No, those are nice too. You see a lot of them here. But...
Oh yeah, especially in Seattle, I'm sure.
All right, Edgar, what's your number 4?
So this is where I have the Jordan 4 Cause.
Okay, nice. Those are they're like gray-ish.
They're all gray. KAWS. They're all gray, and then the bottom of the shoe is like neon green, and those are just tough.
Yeah.
Anytime I watch it, yeah, those are nice.
Yeah.
Oh, those are clean. I like that.
Yeah, they are.
You don't like it, Steven? You made a face.
This is $1 million. That's why I made the face.
Oh, I thought you because of the shoe.
Steven, you've never heard of Cause? You don't know who they are?
No.
They're have you ever seen like those I don't know how to describe it.
Like the figures?
Yeah.
It's like a figure, and it instead of like on its face, it has like X's for eyes, and then for
right.
Oh
yeah, those.
Yeah. So they're kind of an eclectic brand that does a lot of kind of like Off-White. They'll do like exclusive drops and stuff.
Okay, Preston, your number 4.
This is actually where I put the 350s, the Yeezy Boost 350s. Specifically, you can just put the Turtle Doves on there. It's the gray, black, and white pair.
Yeah.
It was sort of a tie between those and the Breads for me, but just to be different, you can put the Turtle Doves.
I have a pair of the Breads.
Yep. I never was able to get a pair of the originals. There's a lot of, this was probably like one of the most faked pair of shoes ever. Like there's so many fake pairs of those. but super comfortable.
This is the first time I've ever seen those.
Clean look. Really?
I think those were like some of the first pairs that came out. I think.
Yeah,
I've seen
it
like
was. I think it was the first one that he did for that model.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it was too.
But there wasn't a lot released, and that's why it was faked so heavy.
all right, my number 3. This is where I had the white Air Force Ones. I have them at number 3. Yeah, I have them at number 3. I feel like this is like the go-to shoe for
I'm
everybody.
shocked.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I mean, because you don't really see kids rocking Air Force Ones like that no more.
Yes, you do.
Really?
Yeah, you do.
Go to any Starbucks, and all the white girls are wearing them.
Oh,
The white girls took Air Force Ones, and they're running them into the ground, like 6 feet under too.
Yeah, I feel like those are like a must-have. So that's where I had them. I had them at 3. I had them higher, but I moved them down.
All right, my number 3 is a shoe that actually has been mentioned. So it's the Jordan Bred Force.
Alrighty. You may show those again? We already saw them.
Yeah, we seen them.
All right, Edgar.
I got them right there too, bro. I got them
Shut
right there
up.
too. Yeah, I have them right there too. I told Steven that they were going to be high on my list. Those are shoes that I'll never get tired of that pair.
Yeah.
So I had to put I had to get some dunks on here. So Nike Dunk, the SB, they're called pigeons. You don't know
I don't know what you was
You don't
spelling.
know how to spell pigeon, but that's cool.
That's not pigeon. That's how you say pigeon in Hawaiian. Is it without a D? My fault. I mean, I grew up in Hawaii now. Hey, I grew up in Hawaii now.
I don't know what you was spelling.
You
I had
put
to get some
PU,
dunks
bro.
on here.
Yeah, the U is right next to the I. It was an accident. These?
Yeah.
Preston act like he don't be speaking pigeon. Stop, bro.
Oh, dog.
Oh, bro, I lick you.
Okay, relax. Bro. Relax. That's crazy. All right, my number 2. I'm almost positive my dad has a pair of these. I don't see. Hold on. Let me see.
He's trying to look.
Are you trying to?
look.
Yeah.
Where's this thing at? Maybe you don't have a pair. I'm almost positive you do. This is where I have the flu games.
Oh,
I feel like
flu games.
I feel like this shoe has to be on the list. Just because
Really?
not only are they one of the most iconic shoes for like the reason
Hold on.
for like the reason of it, but they also obviously look really nice. But
The reason, he didn't actually have the flu, right?
no, bro, but it doesn't matter. It's still a great story,
The
bro.
shoe is called the flu game.
It's
yes.
it's the greatest propaganda sports fans have ever been told.
Hey, that's a great shoe, man. That is a great shoe. That's where I have them. I have them at 2. I probably like, for me though, even though I think they're in my top 3, that's not a shoe that like I want so bad. Like for me, like if I never get them, they wouldn't bug me.
That
like,
is probably my most worn bread colored shoe.
Yeah, those are nice.
All right, my number 2. I'm surprised. I actually thought y'all, and maybe as we finish the rest of this list, y'all will have. But I'm surprised that we have not seen these. I told y'all these will be on my list. The Nike Air Foam Posit 1 Galaxies.
I didn't put any foam posits.
Yeah.
I know they were
I didn't either,
popular. A lot of people were wearing them. Started in the DMV, but I just wasn't a fan personally.
Really?
Yeah.
But those are tough.
Yeah, those are the Galaxies.
All right, Edgar, what was your number 2?
So I have the Air Jordan 1 shattered backboards here. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those.
I don't think I have.
Yeah.
Not off the top of my head.
No,
Yeah.
I have. I have the lows.
Yep.
They're nice.
I don't know why, but
It's the other one.
Which
yeah,
one?
it's the one
The
next
one
to it,
right
bro.
next to that. Yeah, like
Those.
the look.
I don't know why, but ever since those came out, those have been like a must for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I have the low tops that are in the very middle of the screen, but
This one?
I got those because I can't afford no real shattered backboard.
All right, Preston was your number 2. Then we're going on to number 1.
My number 2. This is where I put the cocaine whites Air Force Ones, the lows.
Everybody got the ones on their low. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to. Every year for school, everyone had a new pair.
Mandatory.
Alrighty. At the number 1 spot, someone else has to have. No. They haven't. Nobody has said their shoes. So somebody else has to have it. Number 1. There's no way y'all don't. Actually, it might be. My dad has this right here, so I can see it. This is the Bread 11s. This is where I have the Bread 11s at. These are. I'm like somebody was breaking in my house, boy. Boy, this is where I got the Bread 11s. Yeah, let's show them. Let's show them. I can see them right there. I don't gotta put them up. Right there, right in the middle. Yeah,
and you might as well. I'll just go ahead and tell you that's my number 1 shoe as well.
Okay, for sure. There you go. You know, I couldn't have been the only one.
I mean,
it's tough.
Classic. I like the Gammas better.
Yeah, those are
Gammas are tough.
Gammas are clean. I got the Gammas too.
I tried to get them. I couldn't get those.
I don't know. You know, Dad. You know what's crazy. You know what's crazy. You shouldn't even have the Gammas no more.
Why?
You don't remember? Just to tell y'all a story real quick. So on my graduation day, right?
I know the story. You've told me this.
No. It's my graduation day.
The story. You stole them?
No, bro. If I stole them, you wouldn't have them. What? Come on, bro. I was
gonna say, I know I got them.
No, I said you shouldn't have them. So on my graduation day, another story with Sterling, which is funny. So me, Sterling, another guy, Willie, who we went to high school with, we were supposed to wear black dress shoes, but we all didn't tell our parents. It was like, we just got to wear black shoes. So I convinced my dad to let me wear these Gammas. I was like, Sterling and Willie are wearing Gammas. We're trying to wear Gammas. So we wear them. They almost didn't let us walk. They're over here inspecting us. They almost didn't let us walk because we're wearing these Jordans. Willie's dad comes up. It's like, just let them walk. It's not a big deal. So then after, I think we went out to eat or something. My dad goes, "Hey man, you want to keep those shoes?" And I was like, "Nah, you can have them back. I don't want them." I'm like, bro, I think about it now, bro. Why did I keep them damn shoes, bro?
I don't even think they fit you. I wear
size. They did. I think I wear an 11s. They're like a half a size too big. I can probably fit them now, but I'd be thinking about it like, bro, I should have kept them shoes, bro. I don't know why I said no. It's so stupid.
Who says no to some Jordans like that though?
Because they're not mine, bro. I was just like, "No, you can have them, bro. I don't need them back. Like they're not my shoe." So it's like, it's fine. But Edgar, what was your number 1?
My number 1 is the Air Jordan 1, the Bread Toes.
That's my number 1 as well.
Really? That's crazy.
That is wild.
I don't know how you could put any other shoe, to be honest.
The Concords, literally, I mean, between the Concords and the Bread 11s, that's literally what started sneakerheads. That was the shoe that started people camping and all the craziness that you see now with shoes. At least in terms of, at least for that was the first shoe that I heard people like, "Yo, I'm sleeping outside the store to get."
Right.
That's crazy that we both had the same shoe. They're all Breads too.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not knocking ones. I know ones like have kind of made a comeback, but like I said, like in my day, and I'm not. I have ones, but in my day, like people weren't really rocking with ones like that.
So we did this with the let me minimize this now. We did this with the basketball players. Dad, you weren't here, obviously. We did this with the basketball players.
Bro, hang on. Are we about to have this argument again?
No, relax.
Thank God, bro. I was like, I'm not doing.
Why is KD better than Tim Duncan? No.
I talked to my dad about this before you guys got on. I just brought it up to him. But Edgar, in your opinion, what is the most overrated like shoe that everybody hypes up?
The Dunks, bro. You know how, or specifically the Pandas. Specifically, the Panda Dunks are.
So when I first saw the Panda Dunks, I was like, "Yo, those are clean." And then, like you see, so we talk about the most fake shoe. Like I guarantee Pandas is up there for the most pairs of fake shoes out. Because you see, as exclusive as they're supposed to be, they're literally everywhere.
Well, that's the thing. They've done so many drops now. So I mean, they're Dunks, so they are exclusive to a certain extent. But they've done so many drops now, and they're so played out. I feel like they're trying to make them the next Air Force.
But this goes back to me with ones, and this is my feeling on Dunks. Dunks came out as like the cheap pair of Jordans. For Dunks, they've like been rejuvenated now. But when they first came out, like you'll get clown rocking Dunks. It was like the generic Jordans. Like, oh, I can't really get Jordans, so I'm gonna get Dunks. Because if you look at Dunks, look just like one lows or one.
Yeah, you can tell just from looking at them.
Yeah, so it was like and then like at some point in time, especially like I said, with the younger generation, at some point they just popped and they started going crazy.
Yeah,
and then Dunks became like Dunks just like ones. The cool thing is obviously you could do a bunch of colorways and things like that. But when Dunks originally came out, like Dunks were considered like the cheap Jordans.
Right.
Yeah, I don't really like them. They look like the SBs, kind of.
I've never really rocked with Dunks.
Dunks
like that.
are SBs.
Dunks are SBs.
They have the regular Dunk, and then they have Nike Dunk SB.
You know, they used to skateboard in them and stuff.
Yeah,
that's the only reason why I used to know them.
Yeah,
they used to skate in them back when I was in middle school.
With the fat tongue.
Yeah,
but I've never been like I own no pair of Dunks. I got some 350. I got the 350. I got just about, but I've never owned a pair of Dunks, and I'll never own a pair. And I've even bought ones. I got pairs of ones now. Like I say, to include the Chicago ones. But I've never owned a pair of Dunks.
Dunks actually surprised me. They're pretty comfortable, and like you were saying earlier, they have a lot of different colorways. So
I've seen some that like to me, like if we say overrated, cool, but like I've seen people rock the Panda Dunks like with a fit, and I've been like, yo, that's slick. Like, okay, like I like it. Like I like the shoe. Like if I'm looking at the shoe and I know no better, like I'm like, yo, the shoe is clean. It's a white and black shoe. It's clean, but it's just the fact to me that it's a Dunk, and Dunks got so super overhyped to the point where like everybody's rocking Dunks. Like you know what I'm saying? Everybody's rocking Dunks.
Yeah. No, I agree.
To me, Dunks are like damn near like Vans now at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. And I don't know. I think with shoes, like for me, I think I told Edgar this before. I don't like getting Jordans or like getting shoes that everybody else has.
Everybody has.
Yeah. I hate it. That's why, like, even though like I like the Bread 11s a lot, I probably would never get them just because so many people have them. Like I feel like you can go to the mall in them and you're gonna see somebody else wearing them. So I'd rather get some that I don't see anybody else having, other than like the white Air Force Ones. Like that's like the only exception, really.
I do have a pair of Dunks. I lied. I have one pair of Dunks, and it's for a special reason. I got the Jackie Robinson.
Okay.
That's the only pair of Dunks I got. And literally, I haven't even worn. You can see the thing still in it.
Yeah, I was close to getting those.
But those are the only. I just looked and I was like, yeah, I lied. I do have one pair of Dunks.
But yep, that's gonna wrap up episode 16. We have I think there's still 3 other videos we still got to post before this. So I don't, to be honest with y'all, comment section, I don't know when this video is coming out. We're recording it on the 5th. It might not come out until the 15th or the 14th.
It's the 6th here.
Oh, sorry. And then on that's the end of this episode. Peace out, y'all.
Man, you ended that so abrupt.
Hold on.
That's the end of this episode. Like, damn.
Hold on.
No,
I'll cut it out.
Yeah,
I can cut it. Chill.
Say bye. Like,
man just said peace out.
That's the end of the episode. Bye. Like, fuck us saying bye, huh? Damn!
I can
your not caught one to talk about something else.
He's talking like this is a school project. Like,
chill. All right, chill.
It's over.
We cut that out. Dad, do the outro. Go ahead.
No, it's not the shit. No,
that's all right. I'll do it then. I'll do it then. All right, y'all. That's the end of it.
We leaving that shit organic.
Yeah, leave it in.
No, I'm not. No,
that's how we ending it. Hey, that's the end of the show. Peace. That's how we ending the shit.
No, all right. So I'll keep all this in. But all right, y'all. That is the end of the video. Y'all can see all the bloopers. That's fine. It don't matter. We will see y'all next time. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Okay, and now I'm gonna end it. Peace out.
All right. Peace.